it's interesting because LeGrand, Allred, and Dad, and what was LeGrand's wife's name? Alice. They had older children, and then they had a girl. And my dad and mom had older children, and then they had a boy. And so her name was Vernell, and my name was Derel. And
I remember that.
And we were the same age, and and so, I didn't know her until, I don't remember how old I was, but anyway, we were very good friends, very close. And when we were in probably the third grade, Alice and Mom had ordered out of the Sears catalog for costumes for our Halloween, and I had a Uncle Sam's costume that had red and white jacket and pants the same, the stripes on it, and a hat on it the same as the one JC. I don't know if you remember seeing the savings bonds or the Uncle Sam says, "I want you," and so and Vernell had one that was Mrs. So and hers had a skirt and the same stripes and everything. So that's what we and it was funny because. We had always in grade school, we had a Halloween party, and everybody had costumes, and they went around on the gym floor, and they chose who got the prizes for the costumes. And but we didn't have one the day before Halloween was on, and we didn't. They hadn't come in the mail. So, so Mom, she says, "Oh, I was sure they were going to be here in time," and it's funny because the day before the Halloween they came, and so we were Mr. and Mrs. America there, and everybody thought that was the cutest thing they ever saw. We didn't win anything, but they were cute. So anyway. All through grade school, Vernell and I were there, and she was very smart, but I could keep up with her. So we were always just close together. Of course, I loved her more than anything. She was my first girlfriend. So then. She learned to play the piano, and I learned to play the cornet. I wanted to play the cornet because that's what Beth or Nola played in the band, and so I started the cornet when I was in the 5th grade, and I played, and that year when I started it, they put us. There was about 6 of us in she was teaching. And Mrs. Stocks was the one that was teaching us, and then she put us in the high school band. So we went to contest in that high school band. So anyway, Vernell learned to play the piano, and so when I played solos in high school, Vernell always accompanied me. And if you remember, when Mom and Dad had their 50th anniversary party, and they wanted me to play my cornet solo, so I did, and Vernell came and played for me.
Okay, I was really little. I don't even remember.
Oh, you don't remember
that.
And so anyway, she married Don Johnson, and I married Narita Slater. And Don had a farm out in Smoot, and so he passed away a long time ago. But her birthday was on the 2nd of February. That's Groundhog's Day, and we always teased her for being a groundhog. And so one year, not too long ago, I guess it was. It's probably 25 years ago. I called her to wish her a happy birthday on her birthday. She says, "I lost my husband." I said, "Where did you lose him at?" She says, he died. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. I mean, I didn't catch what she was trying to say, but Don Johnson had died. And so she's been a widow for a long time, longer than I have. And so, a widower. And so every time we have our family reunion, or our class reunion, we have it every 5 years. So I meet Vernell there, and we have a nice visit. And one time I stopped and picked her up, and we took her and Theda Crook because her husband had died. We took them down to Thane to the class reunion. But she's always been the best girlfriend I ever had, my first one anyway. And it's interesting because we were very close. I enjoyed it.
Your mom didn't take a picture of you, Mr. and Mrs. America?
I don't even think they had a camera. Maybe they did a brownie, I don't know. I never got a picture.
Never saw it,
but I can still see us.